Indigo Saint.
Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Blackrue Investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer? Best believe it was Blackrue Investing. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifesting. So we binge on our Blackrue Investing. Best believe it was Blackrue Investing. Got course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. So thank God for that Blackrue Investing. Best believe it was Blackrue Investing.
My man, Indigo. Let's see what is up with the people. I could not go live with the Gentleman of Crypto today. We'll get that figured out and see y'all on Saturday. Have a really nice topic planned. 5 coins which you just have to have before the Bitcoin halving. Not financial advice, of course, but let's see who is out there right now. All right, so also guys, definitely come over here and check me out on Rockfin. I just put up some nice content on CBDCs, carbon credits, and the central banks targeting Bitcoin. What we plan to do on here, the next show, I'm going to have a show about WD Gann, who does the Gann charts. I frequently use them in my charting. If you guys aren't familiar, let me just bring up. So yeah, I frequently use the Gann fan and the Gann angles in my charting. But who is Gann? He is a 33rd degree Scottish Rite Mason. Again, crypto and conspiracy lulls its head. So we're going to be talking about WD Gann and some of the things he used to do freaking estimating on crypto. And it's amazing on just how accurate his freaking fans are and all the stuff that he does. It's just like really uncanny accurate. But yeah, we're going to be talking about him on Rockfin next week. And we will be talking about 5 cryptos you must have in your portfolio before the next Bitcoin halving. But right now, I'm going to go out here and open up to questions from you guys, and we can get into some of the stuff you guys want to see, because I want to know what you guys want to see for sure. Let's see. Got any questions out there? Okay, we don't got any viewers right now. So right now we'll just wait for people to roll in. I'll also go over on my channel and announce that I'm live right now to everybody. And if we don't have anybody coming in, I will just pull this episode off, I guess. But we'll see. We'll probably have a few people coming in. Even if there's just one person, I'll answer questions, because you know that's what we do around here. So really, I really had a channel for you guys. I want to hear what you guys want and what you guys want to see. I came over here for some reason, didn't I? Okay. All right. I came over here to say that was live. I'm telling you, my memory is just about this long, y'all. All right, it's moving a little slowly. That's okay though. Currently live. And if we don't get anybody come in, I can answer few questions, or I can go into some honorable mentions that I was gonna have on my list for the Gentleman of Crypto show. Hey, what's up, Robert? How you doing, man? One of my friends, good brother from Detroit. There, he keeps telling me that my videos messed up and you guys are gonna get some buffering. I'm so sorry if that's what's happening. There's no way I can deal with it. We just have to bear it. We're just gonna have to bear it. Okay, so for our honorable mentions that we were having for the 5 coins that you're supposed to have, or not supposed to, that I believe, or let me say it this way, that I'll have in my portfolio before the Bitcoin halving, we're gonna go with Quant. So this is the honorable mention. Didn't make the top 5. Um, One of the reasons it's at 100 now, so it's doubled from its low point, or actually it had tripled at one point, but it's down to a double now. It was at like about 40, 42 at its low point. It might be getting down after to 100 again. If it gets down past, like if it goes lower than 100, I'd say that'd be a good buying experience right there. But Quant, these guys, we already know they're going to be CBDC kings here with LCX. That's one of the reasons why I'm saying that these guys are going to be ones to choose in the future. If you check out my episode here on Rockfin, I go into how many companies are already testing out CBDCs this year. I'm sorry, not companies, but countries are testing out CBDCs this year, 2022. Some even before that. So, yeah. So Quant chooses partner to enable DLT, and that's digital ledger technology. Basically, think of that as a blockchain. Quant chooses LCX as a partner to enable digital ledger technology interoperability. Quant and crypto asset pioneer LCX partnership will further accelerate the progression towards central bank digital currencies. So, becoming a reality. What's up, Mainly? What's up, brother? It's been a while. Who's the leader for U.S. CBDC? That would be Quant. There are a couple leaders, but I say Quant would probably be the leader of that right now. Yeah, there are a couple different leaders. If we come over here and break it down, the CBDC leaders at this point right now, Quant, Hedera is a leader in CBDCs, and a company called Siberium. You may not have heard of them, but I just did a video on these guys on the channel, so you might want to come through and watch that one. But let's pull them up right quick. Let me see. Let me open a new window here. So Siberium is already helping out China with their CBDCs, and they did that like in 2020. As far as I know, those are the ones that are centralized on it. But I'm willing to bet you, mainly, if we come over here and look at the ISO 2002 list, any of these cryptos that are compliant with the ISO 20022 standard, any of these cryptos would probably be used for CBDCs because they're already able to be used for international like banking and transfer. They're already compliant for that. So I bet my bottom dollar that any of the ones that already have this are probably going to be culprits to be like on the list of ones for the U.S. So basically, if you have the standard, you're able to do kind of international banking as it is. Let's see, where does it easily say that? I think. Okay. Each of these cryptos was developed to make global transactions accessible, and because of this, they could comply with the standard more quickly. Um, Sorry, here it is. The global standard for high or large value payments in all reserve currencies. Okay. So, yeah. So it's basically like almost like the standard that Swift uses, and you have to have the standard if you want to do international banking and trading of money. So I think they go into it more up here. So yeah, here we go. Is a standard for electronic data interchange between financial services in the payment industry, and is based on distributed ledger technology and uses that protocol as a messaging mechanism. And see, global central banks and market infrastructures have established this HVPS plus market practice task group for this. So let's see here. So yeah, see, yep, that's exactly it. Mainly, it's these cryptos, XRP, IOTA, HBAR, Stellar, ZD or XDC, Ripple, like you said, um, Algorand, and Quant. And I already know you're extremely knowledgeable, so you know what's going on with this stuff. But yeah, I would imagine that if the U.S. goes CBDC, it'll probably be one of these guys. We just had Algorand's, and another user was telling me this Algorand CEO stepped down not too long ago, so there may be some shenanigans going on there. Maybe Algorand's maybe the one for that. Um, but who knows as far as the U.S. goes for now. But I can say I know Hedera's doing CBDC stuff in South Korea. Siberium, the one I was talking about, is doing stuff in China. Um, and Ripple says they say Ripple stuff is better than Swift right now. So hey, heck, maybe we see that as the standard here in the U.S. And a lot of the 17th letter people, I can't say that on YouTube, what that actually is, but you should know what I mean. The 17th letter people, they really, really like Ripple, and they say that it's going to go to a gold standard, and if it does, maybe it's the one that's going to be used as a reserve currency. But whoever it is, I'm sure Chairman Powell is going to make sure they got everything straight before they truly, truly roll it out. And they'll probably get the blessing from the WEC, from the World Economic Forum as well. So um, let's see if we got any more questions here. Oh, Siberium. Oh, okay. Let me show you. It's I think the abbreviation is CPH, but let's double check that. CPH. Yeah, because they spell it in a weird way. This is these guys, um, and I did a video comparing them to Hedera, and I definitely think Hedera has the bigger future. But these are guys that definitely you wanna watch them for like the future, I believe. And I shout out to Kareem Thomas for bringing this to the channel. Cyperium. I keep saying it wrong, I think. Sorry about that. Okay, that video strength is still poor, you know. So sorry about that, y'all. Hope it doesn't mess with our stuff too much over here. But yeah, there are a couple other ISO standards that I'm gonna be looking at with crypto. I can't remember them off the top of my head. I think it's like ISO 5217. There's another one too. It's like 9 ISO. Okay, yeah, 24165. Maybe we can just give that a peruse right now because I haven't really looked at this yet. So it can kind of be like we do it all together right now. Not sure which cryptos have this standard. So everything that I was looking for, it kind of merged the standard with it merged it with the one that we were just looking at, 20022. But I do want to know which ones have this exactly. See, here it is. Yeah, it merged it. Costs about 4217, not 5217. Coins are having a nice pullback right now, y'all. ADA under 50 cents. Gotta love that. Okay, that's probably a little bit too far down, but that's okay. I'll fix that later. Okay, see, these are for global transactions. It looks like 4217 is for. So maybe these just all interlap. So this is the current, this is what another standard for stable, kind of like a stable coin standard. It seems like Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Solana, and Ethereum already kind of. Okay, seems like they already have ISO 4217 codes, but they got certain codes that okay, they have an unofficial ISO code, but it conflicts with other codes, I guess. I don't know. I have to do a little bit more research on that. Let me see if you guys have any more questions. Yes, like a cipher. Exactly. All right, we got a couple people coming in. Please leave some questions, guys. I'm going to save what I have prepared for the Gentleman of Crypto show for Saturday. And that's going to be 5 coins you got to hold on to before the next Bitcoin halving. And I got some honorable mentions in case we go beyond that 5. Rockfin, I'm going to be talking about WD Gann and him being a 33, level 33 Scottish Rite Mason. Yeah, so we got some things coming up. Also, I'm probably going to do another video on AMP. I believe a viewer asked a question on what I thought about AMP, so I'm gonna have a video coming up for that as well. You know what? I'm probably gonna do a video on a lot of these DAG cryptos that they have, like GeoJams, GeoJam seems really intriguing for me, and that's they seem like they really got their crap together. Um, they already have kind of Mariah Carey on their board, which is interesting. And they kind of want to be like a more fancy, like TikTok mixed kind of, TikTok mixed kind of Twitter, and provide more both for the fan and for the user. And I think the app's in beta right now, but they haven't like released that beta for us yet. So maybe I guess the app's in alpha and they haven't released the beta for us yet. Um, Got to do a video on these guys, and I also have to do an in-depth video on alchemy. This is another guys are on a DAG platform. These guys are trying to revolutionize marketing. They actually pay ad people not to post their ads on certain places, which is pretty interesting. I just want to get down into the depth of what that actually means. And yeah, so it seems like they're going to be a digital advertising exchange. That's pretty interesting as well. Like, how does that even work out that you're a digital marketing exchange? So, got to do some deep dive into these guys as well. Oh man, Robert, you're in the hospital, man. That's terrible, dude. I'm gonna really have to text you, dude. I'm sorry that you're in the hospital. I really hope that you recover very fast. Hope it's nothing too serious, bro. I'll keep you in my heart and my prayers down here, man. I've had Ripple since 2012. That's what I'm talking about mainly. Uh, I got my Ripple too, and I got some of the members of their blockchain. I don't know if you heard of them, but Corium and Sologenic. Sologenic is kind of like the Hedera of their blockchain. They're the ones that kind of want to do the tokenization of things. Um, I like Sologenic and Corium because their supplies are relatively low, only 400 million here, and I like that it's going to be like tokenization on that platform. So that's pretty cool. And they're building their own layer one called Corium, which they're going to build that on Cosmos. I'm not sure why they didn't decide to build that layer one on XRP, but that's an entirely different subject. But Corium, yeah, I'm pretty high on that one too, and I'm building my bags of that as well. Not sure if you guys are familiar with these two. All right, you haven't heard of those? Okay, so yeah, Sologenic is basically going to be their like Hedera. They want to be kind of the tokenization thing of XRP. They already have a working NFT platform, and they already have a working DEX, which is pretty interesting. Um, so yeah, so you can see the DEX there. If you come down here, you get to see some of the NFTs they have going on, the NFT marketplace. I think you can actually just click on them right here and buy them. Okay, so they've gotten this more, so it looks like a carbon copy of OpenSea. Pretty interesting. I had to do a deep dive on some of these projects and see if they're actually good or not. If you can actually get one of the first projects here, it would actually be not a bad idea if it's not too expensive. So we see that. Of course, somebody jocks off of CryptoPunks and Bored Apes, of course. So got those NFT collections going, and yeah, they say they also want to do tokenization of stuff like stocks and whatnot. But of course, if they want to do that, they'd have to have those ISO standards out of the way first. So that's one thing they'll have to do. But their their platform Corium, that one's really kind of stealthy right now. They haven't announced any partners yet, and I believe their main net was supposed to launch this August. Let me see if I can bring up Corium right quick and we talk about that one for a little bit. Man, my shoulder is killing me. Like every once in a while, my body just comes back and reminds me that I had a stroke like 2 months ago. It just reminds me, like, hey, brother, you gotta calm down. My shoulder is killing me today. I need to like put some icy hot or something on it. Let's see here. So Corium, if we go look at them, they do have kind of like some airdrops that they're doing. I'm not sure how many are left. Where and you can see it here. Learn how to claim your core airdrop for solo holders. Okay, they say they're a blockchain for, well, they're dropping all the freaking buzzwords here: stablecoins, CBDCs, metaverse, all of that. They're dropping all the buzzwords. Um, Not sure about all of that because they've been so stealthy with everything, but who knows? They probably have partners in the background and we've just even not even heard of them. But yeah, their mainnet was supposed to be, I believe, this month. Let's check out the roadmap right quick. DevNet, smart contracts. Looks like we're gonna get here more rain in Arizona. Okay, mainnet, they pushed it back. It's not until fourth quarter, first quarter. That's kind of cool. So we can just, you know, build. This is always, and mainly, I'm sure you know this, but this is always a good catalyst for coins. When you find out when their mainnet launch is gonna be, and you can like build up some tokens before the mainnet launch, that's always a really good catalyst. So that's something to note. Do you think China and the U.S. would want to have the same? Okay, so I think they're gonna want to have a separate one, and here's why. Like, there's a really good video you can come and watch, and I found this on Cyperium's website. They kind of go into the nitty gritty of how CBDCs would work. It's from 2020, but it's still a good example of what's happening. Okay, this is Siberium in China. Let's do Siberium. Oh yeah, it looks like it's gonna storm real nice out there. Okay, I think this is it. Okay, so if we go all the way down here, I won't play the video since we're already having speed problems, but okay, here it is. So take a listen to this video. One of the things that comes up is that the central banks already have like an internal like currency that they use intra central bank, but we little pauper people don't have access to it. So I truly believe if they're going to have something, they're going to do it in the same way. They're going to have an internal CBDC that they use amongst the central banks that we paupers don't have access to. And then there'll be like another one that the regular people have access to. They go into a good deep dive of it in here, even though they're not like these two guys. They know about crypto, and these people. This guy is a member of this agency, OMFIF, and you can look them up. They're like this agency that's in charge of like monetary stuff. Um, but yeah, they got members from the Central Bank of Switzerland, Central Bank of England, Central Bank of Hungary, and these two guys are from different cryptos. This guy, Sky Gao, is the CEO of Cyperium and Cypherium, yeah. And this guy is a member of ING, which is a Amsterdam bank. They recently just split off their crypto branch, so he's probably not with ING anymore. He's probably with the split off branch, but the information he says is really great. Yes, I was concerned when their office was at WeWork too, man. WeWork is such a colossal failure. There are a couple different people that were like even DAG. And if you take a look at DAG, they had this conference a couple like weeks ago called High Def, and these guys said they had an office at WeWork. I was like, WeWork, what a colossal freaking failure. Yeah, WeWork, no, no, thank you. But you know what that means? It just means that they're all about that whole like WEF plan, because WeWork is that whole scam is about saving carbon. So yeah, it's all about saving that young carbon. Let's see here. Constellation. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to find it. That's okay. But I'll close this down just in case. See if we have any more questions. Oh, can't they afford their own office? I think it's just that they like to support that whole carbon reduction of carbon thing. Um, OMIF. Official Monetary and Financial Institutions Forum. So, yeah. Yep. So that's something to check out. Let's see here. What's up, Strictly 3 Sports? What's going on? It's been a while, brother. I'm good. I'm good. Other than my shoulder, dude, everything's been pretty good after the stroke. My shoulder's just been acting up a little bit lately. I think I just need to strengthen it and do exercises and whatnot. But other than that, I've been great, man. Which reminds me, since you're on here, I'm sure you know about it, but maybe a lot of other people don't. There's going to be a drop tomorrow for NFL All Day. And they say this is the first drop for the public. Every other one you had to like sign up for the beta. So people may actually be able to sign up for this drop. They're also doing a very easy challenge right now, and you get like a free pack if you do the challenge. Um, so it's not actually a free pack because you got to hold the cards from the challenge in order to get the free pack. But basically, the challenge is like hold a quarterback, hold a running back, hold. Let me just bring it up. It's like, oh, hold up quarterback, hold a running back, hold the tight end, and hold a receiver. And then you get a free pack for doing that. And you can kind of beef it up by, like, if you hold all rare ones, you get 2 packs, like a rare pack and a common pack. Actually, yeah. If you hold a rare one, all rare ones, you get 2 packs, a rare one and a common pack. And then if you want to go all gonzo with it and hold all legendaries, you get 3 packs. So that's pretty cool. It's really pretty cool. But like I said, guys, they are doing a pack drop tomorrow, and I think anybody who wants to try to get in on the pack drop can get in on the pack drop. So that's something to note. I'm waiting on them to drop a pack that's going to have some of the rookies for this year in it. They haven't done that yet, but as the football season starts, they probably will. We probably won't see that type of pack until week 1 happens. So they actually have some plays from the rookies to put in the pack, but still they're doing good stuff. So this is another one, like, this is such a great idea how they're like basically tokenizing like baseball, basketball, and football cards. It's a great idea. An NBA Top Shot and all the flow ones like NBA Top Shot, NFL All Day, and USC Strike. All the flow ones have gone really really well. I'm not so sure about the wax ones where they got the Major League Baseball on wax. Like nobody like I know people kind of check wax, but I haven't checked wax in like a while. They just don't do as good of a job as marketing as NBA Top Shot does. Yeah, dude, I haven't checked wax in so long. They might even came out with other card drops, and I just really don't even know it. They're the worst at marketing these. Yep, they open up the public ones. Yep. See, they've been running promo ads on NFL Network all week. See, that's the thing. That's why I like Flow. Flow advertises in a modern way, and they have ads on NFL Network. Like it's really a partnership what they're doing with the league with this stuff. It's a true partnership. But the stuff with wax, does the NFL does Major League Baseball even talk about the fact that they have NFT cards? Do they even mention it? But NFL all day with Flow and then NBA Top Shot, they are constantly always mentioning their NFTs. They run stuff on Twitch on pack opening days. It's like it's light years ahead of any other stuff. So I love it. I really love it. You know what? I haven't looked at Chili's enough, only because like I personally only really care about American sports. So it's not. I know Chili's does a ton with soccer and international stuff. So Chili's, I might actually be missing out on the opportunity just because I don't watch international sports. But if soccer is big as I think it is internationally, and if they're doing some of the same things that Flow is doing as far as marketing goes, then I would be big on them if that's what they do. Um, but to tell you the truth, I don't know because I don't follow soccer and I don't really watch soccer like that. So I'm probably really missing out on an opportunity there. I probably need to go check them out. I'm sorry, it's my internet here where I'm at. I need to do something about this. I hope it didn't cut out for you for too long. Sorry, guys. The weather is terrible. About to get terrible here. Is the stream back for you guys? Let me know if the stream is back for you guys. And I'm going to start closing down some of these windows here. Okay, now that I cut down on a couple of windows, the stream should be better now. Hopefully. Oops. Can't tell you guys that one. Okay, okay, is the stream better now? Can you guys hear me? Is everything good? I'll stay here just to make sure. But yeah, like I was saying, I might really be missing out on something there with Chili's because I don't watch soccer like that. Um, but if they do marketing as well as Flo does, that might be really something. And I'm not sure how much cards sell internationally. Um, the reason that excuse me, NBA Top Shot, oh man, and NBA Top Shot and NFL All Day work so much is because we already know here cards have always sold. We have sports memorabilia shops here in America. Like cards and comics are one thing that's really always been big sellers here. I haven't seen anybody kind of hit the comic market with NFTs just yet. We got the art with the NFTs. We got that, but the comic market hasn't really been hit yet. So if someone can really kind of hit the comic market, that might be pretty interesting. But it'll have to be something like, okay, an X-Men comic book NFT, like the first one of those, or um, the first like Wolverine, or the first, I don't know, let me think of some more Marvel, Iron Man, like NFT comic book series or something like that. Um, that should probably be the next one that really hits. But yeah, I don't know about Chili's because I don't know about the international soccer scene that much. Just checking if I'm secure. Let me see if we have any more questions here, right quick. Okay, it's fine. All right, perfect. Let's see if Chili's actually comes up. Okay, so yeah, I guess they have all the soccer ones as see, they also have USC, which I don't know how that's gonna work out because Flow has UFC. I really don't know how that works then. Okay, they're banned in our country, it seems. So we can't do it without a VPN. You know, you didn't hear that from me, but if you had a VPN, this might work out for you. But other than that, which is pretty funny when you think about it, because Flow is doing the exact same thing, and that's able to operate so fine, but Chili's isn't, which shows you how kind of hypocritical uh, regulatory requirements are. Like, okay, it's fine for Flow, but not for Chili's. Hey, that's pretty funny. What's up, Sharon? Dawson, what's up? Appreciate you making it out to another live. What's up, Phantom Beat? Houston Texans football team will accept Bitcoin for payment. Oh yeah, yeah. Big King and Zay did mention that, and I know that's something. I think they also did something on NBA, or God, I can't talk today. I think they also did something on here with NFL all day with the Houston Texans. So it's pretty cool that they're embracing it in Texas. And like King said, Texas is almost like its own country down there. So with them accepting it, that's a really big push. Um, we got some cool things going on in the country with crypto. Like I know you guys might have heard me say it before, but Telcoin and Nebraska have a good relationship where Telcoin had actual laws passed by the state to kind of make them operate sort of as a bank. And let's see. Telcoin drafted crypto banking legislation signed into law, and that was last year. And the coin went like bananas. So chances are we see like Telcoin actually getting some stuff done at some point. Um, let me not say it like that. They are getting stuff done, otherwise they wouldn't have got this done. But I'm saying, as far as the coin price goes, chances are we do see this go bullish again on the next Bitcoin halving. Let me say it like that. Um, but I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with this, but yes, these guys are a crypto bank in Nebraska. most of these payment cryptos aren't doing so well right now. Um, but of course, this is a crypto bear market. What can you expect mostly with that? But I definitely see these guys going back up during the next Bitcoin halving. But right now, it's like, because I know Telcoin also they moved into DeFi and they have their own DeFi platform, as well as their remittance app. Another good payment crypto to look at would be Alchemy Pay, who's teamed with everybody. I think we went over this last live stream. So if anybody wants me to go over it again, just let me know. But for now, just know that Alchemy Pay, they're teamed up with everyone under the sun, like Cello, Polygon, Avalanche, um, Binance, you name it. Everybody, these guys are pretty much teamed up with. Yep, a lot of cryptocurrencies conferences in Texas. There, I love Texas. I need to get back down there. My uncle and aunt on my father's side are in Houston, and I stayed in Houston for a while. Um, yeah, I love it down there in Texas. There's one other crypto down in Texas that's like a bank. I believe it's Kraken. Kraken, a bank in Texas. I believe it's Kraken. I know they're a bank in Wyoming. Probably not gonna be able to find it. Let me do it like this: cryptocurrency, crypto, a bank in Texas. Put it like that. That'll probably come up with what we want. Let's see. Okay, so last year they authorized crypto custody service or banks. So it's right in line with what Sharon Dawson is telling us. Texas and Wyoming just seem to be forward thinking places for crypto. Let's open this up right quick, shall we? Okay, I thought it would tell us which banks are kind of like ahead on that, but yeah, you can see they're forward thinking on the behalf of crypto already there in Texas and also in Wyoming. Um, I believe Telcoin, Kraken, and this one other agency I cannot think of for the life of me have that type of bank status. Excuse me, in Texas and Wyoming. I do not know about Project Hamilton, but let's look it up right quick. Ooh, sorry guys, I'm talking real lazy right now. Project Hamilton. The project economic policy initiative within the Brookings Institute. Okay. Yeah, I had not heard of this. Interesting. You gave me something that I'll have to take a look into. I'll have to take a really big look into this after the show. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for sharing your information. I really appreciate it. It's a Fed coin project with the MIT for Boston Fed. Okay. All right. I'll have to check that out. Any opinion on OSUSD on Akala being compromised? Oh, wow. I didn't hear about that. Do you have any helium miners? Yes. Sharon, I do have a helium miner. I really love the helium mining. Um, my miner, I think, is not on at the moment, and that's even a longer story that I can't get into right now. Um, but yeah, I don't think my miner is on at the second. But I love helium mining, and I would definitely suggest that anyone grab a miner if they can and set it up. And if anybody kind of needs help with that, y'all can shoot me a message on Twitter anytime, and I can tell you guys what I use to set my miner up. Um, I set it up on like this flagpole type deal, and like lifted into the sky, and that improved my earnings. Whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, I definitely condone helium mining. Let's see here. Did I? Oh, I did not know that I moved it away from my. I didn't have it on my video anymore. You have two minors and you need help. Yeah, just hit me up. Hit me up on hit me up on Twitter over here at Blackrue. I'll definitely give you some pointers and let you know all the stuff I used. Um, yes, at Blackrue, I got my DMs open and I don't mind questions. Yeah, I definitely don't mind letting you know what I used to get my stuff straight, and yeah, yeah, what antenna I used and all that stuff. Yeah, if you need any help with it, just shoot me a message over here. Is Cadena a legit project? Oh, what's up, Real Talk? And Real Talk, I'm gonna do something on AMP. I got your message, by the way. I just didn't get a chance to respond to it today. So I am gonna do a video on AMP. I am high on it. Um, I haven't done that much research on Cadena, but I know a lot of people are really hyped about Cadena, and where Cadena is in the country, in their country, they can have a good like kind of moat on crypto over there. Um, so yeah, so I had to do a little bit more of a deep dive on them, but everything I've heard about Cadena is good so far. But before I can really endorse it, I have to do a deep dive myself on it. But this is cool partners that they have here. If you're partnered with these with Cello, Cello's like huge. Um, Polkadot is also huge. So that's a good set of partners. Cosmos. That's a good set of partners there. That really is. And I'm sure if you can find one of their miners cheap, I don't think you can find it cheap anymore. Would have loved to buy one of these miners before it got all out of control. But yeah, this is another crypto that you can mine and have a good amount of time. But I really like to see these partners because Cello and Polkadot are partnered with the World Economic Forum. So you can bet that Cadena probably has some connections there too. So that's a kind of a good thing if we want to see like, okay, it seems like the World Economic Forum and things like Celo and Polkadot and things that are partnered with them kind of have a leg up on regulation over in the EU. So when you see that these two are there, that really bodes well. And I know a lot of people are pretty high on Flux as well. And I think Flux is like one of those cloud computing cryptos. Um, so yeah, I I think Cadena's pretty good, but to tell you the truth, I haven't done a really deep dive on them yet, other than knowing that they're a mining crypto. Um, but just off the surface, I think they're good. Let me see. A caller being compromised, man. That's look at a what is that? AUSD. AUSD. Um, I really think that whole compromisation of stable coins was something that was done by BlackRock. I'm saying allegedly. I can't prove this, but if I were a betting man, I would think that it would be in BlackRock's best interest to make stablecoins look stupid so that CBDCs can be ushered in. Wow. Now, if it loses its peg, I don't know what this does that does that also mean that Akala has to sell money to make it get back to what it needs to be? And if so, then would that make Akala a good short candidate? That might be something to look at. Because we saw what happened with Terra Luna, right? So if this means that Akala, somebody needs to sell Akala to get this back on peg, then I would say might be a good idea to look at Akala as a short candidate in the short term. But let's just take a look at it. I mean, it's at 23 cents. How low can it go? But you can see it is definitely responding to that, right? But a lot of cryptos kind of fell today. So can we say that it's responding to the coin, that stable coin going lower? I don't know. But if that is the case, if that's a correlation that they had to sell a collar to get that back on its peg, then maybe short term this might be a good short candidate, if that makes any sense. How much per month was I making? It was different back, like it definitely paid for itself. I can't remember how much. Like at one point, I was making like 300 a month or more. I think I was making 300 or more per month at one point. Um, it may have even been as high as 500. I really can't remember. Um, but one thing is for sure, you want to make sure you have the right antenna for your area. You want to make sure you have that boy up as high as possible. Um, yeah, so you want to make sure you have it up high as possible. You want to make sure you have the right antenna, and if you can get a really good network of a lot of them going, like if you can put it, if your mamas and your cousins and all of this, like it's really good passive income. Let's see, we got any more questions out there? Why does it keep switching back to? Oh, I hope we didn't lose the stream. So I still see my face up over here. All right, so let's see if do we have any more questions out there or okay, doesn't look like we have any more questions, but I can't really tell cuz it seems like I'm lagging. You're welcome, Real Talk, for sure. I'm gonna stay just to make sure we don't have any more questions because it seems like I'm lagging pretty bad out here. I'll try to see if there's something I can do about it, but where I'm at, I don't think I can do much about the internet. All right, y'all. I don't see any more questions, so I guess we'll call it a good night for tonight. But definitely check me out on the Gentleman of Crypto on Saturday and Saturday morning at 9 p.m. No, 9:30 p.m. Oh, let's see. Oh, we got a question here. What's going on with Shiba Inu? It shot up after Ethereum went to proof of work. Let's take a look at that. I'm kind of I kind of like Shiba Inu. My guy Underdog Crypto, he was covering it for a while. I don't know if you guys know about Underdog Crypto's channel, but you definitely should give him a watch. Um, because there were a lot of companies out here accepting Shiba Inu as payment. Um, yeah, there we go. That big old shoot up right there. I think long term Shiba Inu actually has some promise. Um, one thing they're just gonna have to do though is they have this huge supply. So a lot of that's gonna need to be burnt if anything is gonna happen. But they are trying to put things in place for that, like the Shiba Inu metaverse. They're trying to move to their own blockchain. So they got some stuff going on. But one of the things I like to see is how many holders they got. Okay, so they drastically lost a lot of holders over this last month, but you can see it's coming back up. And this is just something you guys can check out with Coin Market Cap. So it looks like the number of holders is going back up. Let's see here. So, yeah, I think Shiba Inu has a future, but how they gonna burn all of these tokens? Cause it's jeez, that's just a freaking ton of tokens. Um, but yeah, I think they definitely do have a future because a lot of people are holding them. They have a strong community behind them. I think this is one meme that it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold on to a little bit of tokens. I really think that. So we all saw what happened to Dogecoin, right? And these people are actually doing something. Doge was just a big joke that Elon attached onto. I think Shiba Inu could do something in the future. Like I wouldn't put my whole car on it, but to just be diversified. Not financial advice or anything, but to be diversified and put a little bit in Shiba Inu, I would not hate that. This is like the only like quote unquote meme coin I actually even look at. And to answer your question though, I don't know exactly why it shot up. However, I do actually believe in that coin for the long term. Let me see if we can find out any information on it. Shiba Inu, and let's put ETH in the title because someone will probably say something in reference to ETH. Okay, let's see what they say about this here. And y'all, if you're not using pre-search out here and getting like just free coins just to search anything, you're really missing out, guys. Pre-search allows you to search and you get paid every time you freaking search. As you can just see right there, and you're gonna get stuff that Google shadow bans. So if you're not using pre-search, you guys are just really missing out on some free money right there. Let's see here. How it could affect Shiba Inu. Are they gonna get into it? Most significant change. Won't particularly impact how Shiba currently exists and operates. The merge can blah 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 blah. Circulation. The flipping, where ETH flips Bitcoin market cap. Oh man, I don't know about that, but I really think this Ethereum merge, like the more I kind of think about it, it's really bad for crypto because that now means that Ethereum's gonna be like staking, and whoever owns the most Ethereum is gonna have the most like control over what Ethereum does. And I think big corporations are just gonna get in there and take most of the coins, and Ethereum's just gonna be in the hands of big corporations like a BlackRock, like a WEF, and Ethereum's gonna be controlled by people that don't really give a darn about the common folk. So yeah, I don't know about that. I was just asking about Shiba Inu because Watcher Guru had a lot of news on Shiba Inu. Oh, I have to check out Watcher Guru. Yeah, I don't mind. You can bring up any question over here. I really don't mind whatsoever. But I definitely think Shiba Inu has a future. Um, I just tend to stay away from like quote unquote meme coins in a bear market because like bear market everything really has the potential of going down even more. In a bull market, like any crap coin can go up, but bear bear market meme coins are gonna have a really hard time. But Shiba Inu actually has a huge following behind it, and they have companies that are already taking it as legal tender. Um, I think AMC said they would take Shiba Inu. I'm not sure. Shiba Inu, AMC. I think they're one of the companies that said they would take it. You can pay with it. AMC mobile app for theater set Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and other currencies. So yeah, so they take it for payment, and they're not the only ones. A few other people take Shiba Inu for payment. So all that tells me is that they want to have Shiba Inu um, on their dockets because they know it's going to be an increasing asset. Dogecoin, I'm not so sure about, but Shiba Inu, like those dudes are working at it. They're working. They're really working at it. So, When I see that someone like this is taking in Shiba Inu, it just means to me that they think it's going to be an appreciating asset that's going to really do something. So that bodes well for its future. Gucci, yep, there we go. Sharon dropping that knowledge. Gucci takes it, AMC and Chipotle. So that's good to know. Thank you for sharing that, Sharon. I appreciate it. And all that means is like Chipotle and Gucci just want to have that Shiba Inu on their dock as an appreciating asset. So, oh yeah, oh for sure they'll take it, and it might be going down right now, but it's long term future. Its long term future is that it's gonna it's gonna pop. Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Thanks for always supporting. I appreciate it. All right, guys. So I'll catch you guys later. Definitely try to catch me on the Gentleman of Crypto, 9:30 in the morning, and we'll try to do a live after Gentleman of Crypto as well. Because it's always good to chat with you guys, and I want to be here for you guys and answer questions. I really appreciate you guys supporting the channel. Have a really good one, guys. Have a good night. Peace.